My name is Alberto and welcome to my channel. Yo! Welcome to my channel. My name is Alberto. Today I'm here in the woods outside of Södra Sandby in south of Sweden. And I'm gonna pick some ramsons, some wild garlic. I'm gonna dry them and then make a powder. I'm also gonna try to find some sweet Sicily. In Swedish we call it spansk shovel, which means Spanish sherbel. And later on I'm going to Staffanstorp, to this farm called Saffranstorp. They have asparagus. So I'm gonna pick some green asparagus and I'm gonna make a nice dish with that. I'm gonna make a Hollandaise sauce in a siphon. It's gonna be delicious. Look at this amount, this wild garlic, it's everywhere. It's ridiculous to buy this. You can just go out here and pick as much as you want. The birds singing. Such an amazing place. I'm also gonna pick some of these. Later on in the spring, this turns to a flower, which then turns into like a caper, and then to seeds, and the seeds drops, and then the next year you have a new ramson. This is what I was talking about before, sweet Sicily. Tastes like fennel, like licorice. It's really, really good. I'm gonna pick some of these and have this as garnish. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's a woodpecker right there in the forest somewhere. Of course, it stopped now. Anyway. Sweet Sicily. Oh, I can see it. So now that we have our sweet Sicily and our ramson, let's go to Staffanstorp and get the green asparagus.
Status, I'm a big dog vet. I pull up on the block in a big Corvette. Yeah, riding around the city with a stick all black. Try with a stroke, but we ain't with all that. Made $1 million and I can't go back. Got a lot of jewelry on me, man, can't hold that. 12 asking better, tell him that I ain't so crack. Know your money long when your people can't afford that. I'm ballin', yeah. My mama told me that did my calling. I keep that stick, I don't do no brawling. Up and out the doors and let them all.
So now I'm at this farm here in Staffanstorp called Saffranstorp. In the autumn they have saffron, they grow a large amount of saffron, and they also have asparagus and these amazing eggs. Like there's such a difference between good eggs and amazing eggs. Like if you make pancakes with these, they're so yellow, the pasta dough is super yellow. I really want to stress this, that these eggs are so fantastic. The chickens just get to run here naturally and do their thing and eat whatever they want, and they're not stressed. I mean, they're super healthy, and the egg yolk is so much yellower than the one from the stores.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track.
Right, so now we're back in the kitchen. I have my green asparagus, and the asparagus has to be 10 centimeters. I'll show you later why. I have the fantastic eggs. I have the sweet Sicily. I have the lardo from Italianissimo. And this is some crispy chicken skin that I will crush and make like a crumble from it. And also with the eggs, I'm gonna make a sauce hollandaise in a siphon. So let's get cooking. So for the hollandaise sauce, I'm gonna put all the ingredients in here. So this is a sous vide cooker. Put this in the container. I have some pre-warmed water so I don't have to wait for it. I'm gonna put this behind me. Here I have all the ingredients for the sauce. Before putting it into the siphon, I need to cook it in a bag. So I add some cubed butter. Here I have some brown butter. It's mostly caramelized milk protein. So I'll add that. Chicken fat. Water and salt. Egg yolks. And this is rose vinegar. Perfect. Now it's vacuum sealed. If you don't have a nice machine like this, you can always use a Ziploc bag. But if you're a nerd like me and if you want to buy this machine, I'll put a link to it down in the description. So now I just drop the bag in the water. And I leave it like this for 1 to 2 hours. Now the asparagus, I bend it until it naturally breaks. So all these spikes right here, I'm just gonna remove them. Now I'm gonna mark like a small circle around it. And I go down like this. There we have them. The asparagus are clean now. And for this, I'm gonna juice it. So I'm gonna cook the asparagus in its own juice. So as you can see, it's not a lot, but it will be super good to cook the asparagus in its juice. And the crispy chicken skin, I'm gonna smash it into a crumble. Now it's time to check if the ramson has dried. They look like they have. Certainly sounds like it. I only want the leaves, so I'll remove the stem. I'm gonna blitz this into a powder now. Ramson powder. So the hollandaise is done now. You can see the eggs cooked. Now I'm just gonna pass it through this sieve. Something like that. Now you just shake it. Okay, so we're almost done now. We have our asparagus juice, we have the hollandaise sauce, which I'm not super happy with because it turned into a foam, but we're gonna use it anyway. We have the chicken skins, we have the ramson powder, some fresh sweet Sicily, we have the lardo, some ramson flowers, and also some of the ramson capers that are pickled. All we need to do now is to cook the asparagus in its own juice. So let's do that. Crank up the heat, some chicken fat. All right, so the pan is hot now. We'll add our asparagus. Salt. And then we add the juice. Cover it for 20 seconds. And that's it. Now it's time for plating. Okay, so now you understand why I wanted the asparagus to be exactly 10 centimeters. Because this square right here is 10 centimeters. Let's measure this so we have an even edge on both sides. 8, 8, 8. Should be in the center. Okay, so first asparagus. Perfect. And we don't want to waste any of this sauce. So I'll add just a few of these drops on top of the asparagus. Hiya! No. Some of these rams and capers. Lardo. Now I'll take the holiday foam, I have to call it now because it's no longer Hollandaise sauce. Now I have specially made this to fit right here. Ramson powder. Et voila! Flowers, sweet Sicily. Some of the crispy skin. Maybe some more powder. And now for the moment of truth. Looks beautiful. Look at it. It deserves a Michelin star for sure. Wow. All right. Wow! So I'm gonna try this. First, I have a new drink here. It's a beer. It's a 3.5, so it's a lighter beer or a softer beer, whatever you want to call it. It's called Southwood Session Pale Ale. It's from Perfectly Squared Brewery, and it's super close to my house. It's just like 5 minutes away, and I can't really describe this beer, so here are some words from the maker himself, Leua.
This is the Southwood, 3.5% alcohol by volume. It's a nice table beer for your lunch or when you don't want to drink something extra strong. It's a classic pale ale, moderately hot with Cascade hops, which gives a bit of bitterness and also kind of a piney note in the end of the palate. It's a really nice beer to your food.
All right, so let's open it. Woo! Cheers. And now, the moment you've all been waiting. Oh, let's try this. It's too beautiful to eat. Here I go. Okay, let's try it. Wow! I'm not exaggerating. This is the best thing I've ever eaten. I can't talk right now. I just have to eat another bite. I mean, the flavor from the asparagus, the lardo, the creaminess and the acidity from the Hollandaise sauce, whatever, the oniony, garlicky flavor from the powder from the ramsons. I can't really taste the sweet Sicily. I guess it was just for the eye, like a decoration. The crispiness from the skin. I can taste some sweetness from the pickled rams and capers, and it's just amazing. This is the best dish I've ever created. The last piece now. I'm sorry, I just have to. Hands down, the best dish I've ever created. No doubt about it. Look, I'm spilling. I'm so excited. Pure happiness. I mean, this is why I cook. Cheers. Salute. Skål. Ah, so good. Southwood Session Pale Ale. It's such a nice thing to cook with local ingredients. Like you pick things from the wild, from the nature. You preserve your own things, store them for a year, and then you realize, this would be perfect for this dish. The local asparagus from your friends, the eggs, the amazing eggs, and this local beer as well. Almost all the ingredients is like from 20 minutes away, except for the lardo. It's from Italy. I'll just have to make my own lardo someday. I'll just drink this beer and shut up. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you get notifications when I post new videos. I try to make one at least a week. And that's it for today's video. Thank you very much, take care, ciao!
Somewhere